Due to increases in the overseas third quarter market contraction, the commodities markets took a tumble, finishing up only 10 points above last year's market record low. With Treasury bills becoming more in demand due to European volatility, the Treasury Department has suspended trading on 10-year T-bills until opening of trading
Serena?
tomorrow, so that interest rates...
Serena? Serena at 7:20 and you're not here. Can you please call me and let me know that you're on your way? I've left checks for the girls' new school uniforms on the table, and their new backpacks are in the front hall closet. All right, thank you. Harry, Caitlin. Girls, time to wake up. Come on. Wake up.
It's summer.
I know, but Serena's late, and I have an early work meeting, so I'm gonna have to drop you off at Daddy's.
But it's not Daddy's weekend.
Yes, I know, but I have a breakfast meeting before I go into work, and these particular clients do not understand that people have personal lives.
Can't they come here?
No, they cannot come here, honey.
Don't we have personal lives?
Yes, you have personal lives, so you go back to sleep, and I will ask Mrs. Burnett next door if she will watch you until Serena gets here, okay? Go to sleep. Potential merger sounds promising, and I'm inclined to recommend it to our clients, but I still think there are some issues we need to consider.
Promising? It's a home run. I'm sorry, I don't understand why we're not fast-tracking.
Playground is a standalone in the youth market. No one else is offering monitored interactive social space for teens and preteens.
Which is why this merger makes sense. Playground gets to maintain the youth market while still having access to the
You know what? I have another meeting. Can we pick this up later?
Abby, I'd really like to resolve this before Monday.
Gabrielle, why don't we give her the weekend to dot her I's and cross her T's, okay? What are you drinking?
Kale, spinach, ginger, lemon juice.
Is it worth it?
Haven't decided yet, but I'm leaning towards no.
Good luck with that.
Hey, this isn't about me, is it? Because I'm the one who brought the deal in?
What?
Because Wes and I are involved.
No, of course not.
I just don't want our personal relationship to affect what we do here.
You're dating my ex-husband. We don't have a personal relationship.
I just meant...
No, I know what you meant.
It's your sister.
Which one?
I didn't ask. She said it's a matter of life or death.
That's Jess. Tell her to call her back. Hi, Jess.
Abby, I need for you to come home.
Okay, I can't work as crazy right now.
You never come home. I was just home on Christmas. That was like a million months ago, and I wouldn't even ask if it weren't a matter of life and death.
Is this about a guy? Because
No, this is not about a guy. Why would you even ask that? I'm not a baby. This is an actual emergency of drastic proportions.
Wes.
I didn't want to disturb you at work.
Now is not a good day. I have back-to-back meetings.
Yes, I'm familiar with your priorities.
I'm not doing this right now.
Fine, we'll come by Saturday and we'll talk.
We?
I mean, I'll come by.
Jess.
Is that Wes? Why is Wes there?
You know what? The girls and I are gonna come tonight.
But we can only stay until Sunday. That's perfect. Thank you so much. Okay, I'll call Gran and let her know you're coming. Hello?
Call Serena, have her pack the girls, and see if you can get us on the 4 o'clock flight to Baltimore. Gentlemen, thank you for waiting.
Hey, can you hand me some more nails? Glad to help you are. Don't look at me like that. You know what I'm doing.
Okay, thanks. I'll get back to you.
All right, bye.
Why didn't Serena come with us?
We're only here for the weekend, and we are gonna have so much fun. Gran is really excited to see you.
She said she'd get our ears pierced tomorrow.
No, I said we would talk about it.
You promised.
I promised we would talk about it.
Oh, I hope that you can hear me through the ravages of time. You have carried me through more than you could know. Still feel your hand in mine. Your light buried the dark. Constant, unwavering heart. Your light buried the dark. A constant, unwavering heart.
There's Grandma Nell.
Abby!
Go see Gran.
Oh, there's my girls. Oh, you're home. Look at you girls. You're grown like weeds. Look at you. You're the spitting image of your mother when she was your age.
Oh, Gran. I missed you. Where's Dad?
Oh, he's in Boston. He's building a retirement community for people over 55. Who retires at 55? Dinner's ready, and I have all your favorites. My biscuits.
I'm doing a juice thing.
Oh, I'll make note of that.
Abby's home!
Uh-oh.
Jess!
Yes!
Hi, Jess.
Hi.
All right, I'm here. What is the big secret? What's going on?
I can't tell you. I have to show you.
Jess?
Can I please have 2 minutes to say hello to my beautiful nieces before you start grilling me? OMG, you guys are so big. I'm obsessed with your hair. Are these highlights?
Highlights, she's 9.
Yeah, 9 isn't 9 anymore.
What does that mean?
Okay, come inside. Tell me everything. Let's go.
No, I'll take it.
Okay, I put you in your old room, and I put the girls in Jess's room.
Jess's room? Why isn't Jess in Jess's room?
Wait, she didn't tell you?
Tell me what am I doing here? What's going on?
Well, it's not my place to say. And it's not your responsibility to fix it. You've been rescuing that girl since the day that your mother left.
You two, sit right over here by me. You here, and you're in this spot. Okay, tell me everything. How's school?
It's summer.
Oh, right. Wait till you grow up and you realize you don't get summers off anymore. It's a rude awakening.
We're supposed to get our ears pierced tomorrow.
I can totally do that for you.
That is not going to happen.
Well, I wasn't gonna freeze their earlobes with an ice cube and use one of Gran's needles. I meant I would take them to Vera's Jewelers tomorrow.
Oh, hey, have you heard from Brie? I've sent her 3 messages.
She never calls me back either. But you know how she gets when she's working on a new play.
Oh, I got an email from Kevin. It's 4 more months, right?
I won't feel safe until he's home. I hate Afghanistan.
You pierce Mommy's ears?
What? That would be dangerous and irresponsible. Can you believe Connor only has 1 year left of law school? Feel free to break the law. We're gonna have a lawyer in the family.
Excuse me?
What? I'm the cool aunt. Okay, just kidding. Never break the law, and also don't run with scissors, and always write thank you notes.
Nana's fried chicken.
Yay!
Oh, I can't eat any of those. Oh, sorry, it's just a reminder.
To do what?
It's an app that I have. It keeps my entire life on schedule. Every minute is accounted for, so I don't miss anything.
Seems to me that if you have to be reminded not to miss something, you might be missing everything. Jess, Lord, bless this food set before us. Let this meal nurture our beautiful children. And we thank you for having us here together as a family. And please watch over the ones that are not here with us now.
Ramen. Yum, thank you.
Abby, your favorite biscuits.
Thanks, Gran.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Where are we going? I've had a very long day.
There it is.
The Kramer's house?
I bought it and I live here.
You bought the Kramer's house. Why?
You know how you're always telling me to find something to commit to, something to make my own, a passion project?
I was talking about grad school.
I bought it and I've been fixing it up and I'm turning it into a bed and breakfast. I got a small business loan from the bank.
Jess, what do you know about running a hotel?
It's not a hotel. It's a bed and breakfast. And it's not that hard. It's like having sleepovers that pay you. It's beautiful, right? I mean, you would totally stay here, wouldn't you?
Yeah. It's really cute. Jess, the stained glass of furniture must have cost you a fortune.
It's an investment. You gotta spend money to make money. Steve Jobs said that.
Oh my God.
I knew you were gonna freak out, but it's not as bad as it looks.
It's exactly as bad as it looks.
Well, I didn't know I was gonna have to pay for new pipes. That was not my fault. That was an unforeseen business expense. Again, Steve Jobs. Okay, this is where I need you. I need help with the bank. They're threatening to foreclose on my loan because I missed a couple payments. And
Okay, Jess, this is Chesapeake Shores. Just have Dad talk to Mr. Riley at the
no,
bank.
no, I don't want Dad's help. I'm doing this on my own. I just need you to help me talk to the bank about getting an extension on my loan.
Okay. Okay, call Mr. Riley in the morning and have him meet us at the bank. I don't know what I can do, though.
Okay, this is everything you'll need. Thank you so much. You're the best sister in the world.
It'll be okay.
Okay. Let's go get ice cream.
No, I do not eat ice cream. I mean,
Yes, you do. Come on.
fine. Did you wait up for me? Grant, I'm 34 years old.
Abby, darling, I always wait up until everyone's home in bed.
Well, it's a good thing you don't know what happened after you went to bed when we were young. What's the statute of limitations on being grounded?
When you used to sneak out the second-story window and shimmy down the lattice work after I'd gone to bed?
You knew.
Did you ever wonder why I had the lattice reinforced? You were the oldest, and you were a good girl. I could give you a little space.
Well, thank you.
Do you think you're going to be able to help Jess?
Oh, yes, I just need to go over her books and see what kind of shape they're in. She says that she just needs help extending her loan, but you know Jess.
Wes called while you were out.
I'm avoiding him. I think he's gonna tell me that he's getting remarried.
Oh, Abby, I'm sorry.
It's just the girls I'm worried about. It's a lot of change for them.
Yeah. I love you.
Thanks, Graham. Jess.
26 unheard messages.
Shut up.
You let it all disappear. Push back the doubt and fear they try to walk in your own shoes, laid out in footprints wherever you choose. Say what's on your mind, so I
Oh, Granny's flower shop closed.
Yeah, Bert and Franny moved to Florida after Candy had their 5th grandchild.
Candy has 5 children. Wow, she's younger than I am.
Someone you never expected to see again is back working here.
Who?
It's a surprise.
Abby!
Hi, Mariah.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, how are you?
Great.
We need to see Mr. Riley.
I think he's in his office. I'll just buzz.
I know where to go.
Thanks.
Abby O'Brien. Back in Chesapeake Shores. It's been a long time.
Yeah, it's good to see you again, Trace.
You look great. Hey, Jess.
Hey.
I got your call.
Oh,
and I could
yeah. Of course,
probably-
you know why we're here. So can we just get straight to it? We understand that there have been some fiscal oversights, and we're prepared to offer the bank every assurance that just...
Actually,
Can you
Trace-
just let me handle this? Thanks. However, this is also about the egregious interest-only mortgage that never should have been offered to Jess in the first place.
Egregious. That doesn't sound very friendly now, does it? I mean, this is the friendly bank.
Well, my sister came to you in good faith, and I think she deserves an opportunity to...
Jess's file right here. Why don't we take a look? It appears the bank has already initiated foreclosure proceedings on the property. That's what happens when people don't keep their word.
Don't make this about you and me.
You and me. There's a you and me.
You know what I mean. This is business. It's not personal. You can't punish Jess for something I did.
Is that what I'm doing? Because that would be totally egregious.
You know what? Jess has a new investment partner.
I do? I totally do.
Yes, and she has more than enough cash flow to pay back the bank loans and to capitalize the running of the bed and breakfast for at least the next year or
Abby,
so. Can you please?
Okay, I'll be anywhere else.
Sounds like you really know your stuff. Must have learned a lot on Wall Street. I guess you made the right decision fleeing to New York.
I didn't flee, I moved.
Oh, it's not moving when you leave without saying goodbye to your fiance.
We weren't engaged. We talked about it, yes, obviously, but we were children. If I hadn't left when I did, I might have never left.
We were supposed to leave together.
I know, but...
But you figured when it came down to it, I wouldn't go.
Okay, it wasn't just that.
And even if I did, I would fail in the real world with my music and end up right back here working for my father at his bank. You couldn't tie your string to that kite, could you?
I mean, it wasn't just that. I mean, not completely.
It was really good seeing you, Abby.
You knew and you did not stop me.
I tried to, but you were being so bossy.
You told me that there was someone I'd be very surprised to see working back at the bank.
Yeah, I met Mr. Bingo.
I thought he died.
So did I. Surprise!
And Trace?
He's been back for about 6 months. I'm not sure what's going on with him. He doesn't work at the bank.
Yes, I got that. Thank you. Would have been really nice to know before I made a complete fool of myself.
I didn't know he was here. He was probably visiting his dad.
I'm mortified, so...
Well, you should be. He's been helping me rebuild the floors. We owe him a lot of money.
I need to clear my head, so I'm gonna walk home alone.
I love you!
Abby, welcome home.
Hi, Sally. Can I get a cup of mint tea, please?
Sure. Lunch is ready.
Lunch?
Well, I figured you'd be hungry after running this morning and going to the bank with Jess.
How do you know that?
Donna Martin saw you running on the shore this morning, and then Mariah called and said you were at the bank.
Right, I forgot about being in a small town, but I actually don't eat this way anymore.
I know. Nell told me.
Double hickory burger and curly fries, our favorite.
Oh my gosh! I thought you were out of town.
I was. Gran called and told me you and the girls were coming home, so I jumped on a plane.
Well, it was a very last-minute decision.
You know what? I'll tell you what. Jess shouldn't have dragged you into her mess. I'll call Sam Riley tomorrow and have a loan extended.
Actually, she wants to do this on her own. She doesn't want your help.
And yet, here you are. Hey, Sal.
I think she just wants to prove to you that, I don't know, she just wants you to be proud of her.
I'm proud of all of my children.
Well, she doesn't seem to know that, so...
Well?
I mean, she was so young when Mom left, and you were always busy working, and...
Nick, nice to see you.
Good. Good to see you, Dan. Hey, Henry.
Hi.
What's going on?
Well, I wanted to talk to you about the old church. Some people have approached the historical committee about you tearing it down. The rumor is that you plan on turning it into commercial.
Henry, please don't listen to rumors, okay? They're like wildfires. Someone lights a spark, it spreads slowly, burns fast, and causes all sorts of damage.
Okay, fair enough.
My family built this town, and no one wants to protect the shore more than we do.
Your brother's concerned.
My brother thinks you have to keep all the original parts in order to preserve history. Now, if that were true, you wouldn't have that new hip, would you?
Okay, I get that.
We're talking about a renovation here. Nothing more. That church has to be propped up, or it's gonna fall down. And don't forget, I'm the one who formed the historical committee to protect the shore.
Yes, you did.
Okay.
I told you there's nothing to worry about. Good to see you.
See you. Face to face and look him in the eye. That's how honest business gets done. Email only gives you half the story.
So, you are renovating the old church.
Well, just looking into it, early stages. Oh, Sal, you know what? I'm not gonna have time to eat that. I gotta run. Just put that on my tab. See you at dinner? Mm-hmm. Getting fresh crabs.
Great.
I'm so glad you're home.
Me too. Bye, Pops.
Bye, Sal. Bye, hon.
Bye. So, how is it seeing Trace after all these years? Mariah said he was at the bank. Mm-hmm. His mom says he's been doing pretty well with his band. They travel all over Nashville, bars, clubs, stuff like that. You know, he had a song on the radio a while back.
Yeah, I heard that.
So I wonder why he's back. I mean, something must have happened, right?
I have no idea.
Everyone always thought you two would end up together. Right. None of my business.
Hi, Millie. I need you to clear my Monday. I have some business to take care of here, but I'll be in the office on Tuesday.
Gabrielle called a partner meeting for Monday at noon.
What? Why? Put me through to her. Actually, no. Tell her that she needs to reschedule the meeting for when I am back in the office. Millie, I'm gonna call you back. Serena, thank you for getting back to me. We're gonna be here until Monday, and so What? What's going on?
how did things go at the bank?
Oh, it'll be fine. I'm gonna stay till Monday and co-sign on Jess's loan for her.
Oh, you're such a good sister.
Well, as an added bonus, my nanny just quit.
Oh.
The girls love her, and I have no idea how I'm gonna replace her.
They have you.
I am a single working mother, and I need someone to be me when I'm not there. You're the one who told me that you need to be home for 1,000 hours to be there for the 15 minutes that matter. Oh, Dad's home.
Oh, I know. Sally called me.
Is nothing in this town private?
Uh-huh. Privacy is overrated.
So Trace is back?
Oh, I heard.
Why didn't you tell me?
I don't like to gossip. This is a blessing. I haven't seen this many O'Briens at a table, and I don't know how long.
What I wouldn't give to have a whole family here for the 4th of July.
Well, we have to get back, actually. We can't stay that long. I have so much work to do, and the girls, they start summer school on Monday.
No, we don't. We still have 2 more weeks.
Oh, that's right. You have ballet.
We're not doing ballet anymore. We're doing tap.
Well, we don't have your tap shoes yet.
Yes, we do. Serena took us.
Okay, well, what about your ballet recital? You guys were gonna be mice. I was so excited to see that.
We already did it. You were in Chicago. Daddy and Gabriel came.
No, I have it in my calendar. It is next week, and...
How are things at the inn?
It's not an inn, it's a bed and breakfast. And everything's good. Should be open by September or October.
Well, that's wonderful. You know, if you need any help with anything, I'd love
I
to.
have everything under control.
Well, I'm sure you do. I'm just saying I've got local contractors.
I'm good, thanks.
You know, I never allowed phone calls at the table when you were kids.
That's because cell phones didn't exist when we were growing up.
Well, that's semantics.
It's just my assistant. I'll call her back.
Your assistant works on Saturday? That's commitment.
It's Saturday.
What's wrong?
Nothing, sweetie. I'm sorry. I need to make a phone call. I'll be right back.
Do you have any queens?
That's good.
So what was that phone call about?
Oh, I had a date tonight. It's a friend of mine set me up with this tax attorney, and he's really cute and tall and successful, and I've canceled on him 3 times. I told him I would absolutely be there tonight.
You've canceled on him 3 times. I don't think you wanted to go.
No, I do. I just forgot.
What was the name of that floppy old bunny that you used to carry around with you when you were 2 years old?
Fluffy Nunny.
You never forget the stuff you care about.
Oh, no. I got to be shot.
Well, I haven't been on a date in over a year, and I've forgotten how to flirt. My really cute neighbor winked at me the other day, and I gave him a number for my eye doctor.
Go on some dates. Get back in the game. Join Match or Tinder.
Hey, I buy my shampoo and conditioner in 1 bottle because I don't have time for 2 steps. I don't have time to date. Excuse me, you do not go on those dating sites, do you? Because they are dangerous.
Yeah, thanks, Mom. Speaking of Mom, how is she?
She's fine, you know?
How can you even have her in your life?
Oh, Jess, I'm not having this conversation again with you.
She abandoned us, Abby.
She didn't abandon us, she moved, and she planned to take us with her. Her dad convinced her to let us stay here, in our house with our friends and our school.
Well, let me ask you this. Would you leave Caitlin and Carrie and move away from them? Are there any circumstances under which you would walk out on them?
We're all grown up now. We're not dependent on our parents for anything anymore.
What age is it when you stop needing a mother and a father? When does that happen? Because I'm still waiting. How pathetic does that make me that I'm still waiting for them to come home?
Jess.
Bye.
thought you were leaving town.
I am. I just have some business to take care of with your dad at the bank, where you apparently do not work. Really sorry about the other day.
No big deal. I'm used to you thinking you know everything.
That is not fair. Hey, Trace, can we just talk about it for a minute?
You can try, but I doubt you can keep up.
Oh, really? Really? I've been outrunning you since we were like, hey, hey! Trace!
You got slow.
I had 2 children.
Years ago.
So you have a place here now, huh?
Yes, I do. Unlike you, I like it here.
I like it here.
Sure you do.
I do.
You forget how long I've known you. I like having a house on the water. A place where I can just breathe, you know? Recharge.
House on the water, huh?
I bought the beach shack on Spirit Cove. I've been fixing it up.
You bought the beach shack.
I always said I would. And that was the plan, right?
Yes, that was the plan when we were 16 years old. We're gonna run away and live there where no one could find us or tell us what to do.
It's a good plan.
Can't believe my dad sold it to you. Said he was never gonna sell it.
Well, I guess he changed his mind. He said one thing and did another.
So, how's your music going?
It's great. Yeah. It's really good.
So you're just home to breathe and recharge?
Yep.
Yeah, you're sure there's nothing else going on?
No.
You forget how long I've known you.
I don't understand.
You don't have to understand. Just look at the clouds and see the pictures.
I just see clouds.
Close your eyes now. Let's imagine, let's pretend, imagine that you're in a fairy tale in the sky. Now, open your eyes.
I see an elephant. I see a girl in a tutu dancing on a horse. Woo! No, on a unicorn.
Oh.
Which one of us is right?
Yeah, both are.
Can't get that in New York City.
Hey, you sold Trace the beach house.
Yeah, he bought it 6 years ago. He, been asking if he could buy it since he was 18, and I finally gave in. He's been fixing it up over the years, needs a lot of work.
You built that with your brothers. You said you would never sell it.
I know, but he had the money, and he was very persistent. And he said something to me that made me change my mind about selling it.
Which was?
He said it reminded him of the best time in his life. Whatever that means.
Hey.
This place is amazing. It's so much different than when we were kids.
Ain't that the truth? Now it has a front door. And I have the keys.
Is he yours?
Axel, yeah. He's been with me for like 10 years.
Wow.
Come here, Axel. Hey, boy.
That's longer than I was married.
I heard. You know, I never liked Wes.
You never met him.
Didn't need to.
This deck is beautiful. Your grandfather would be so proud of you.
Carpentry's a valuable skill. Learn a trade, keep it in your back pocket. He was right. You know, I built all my own furniture back in Nashville.
That's amazing. Wow. I mean, you always loved working with your hands, so.
My grandfather always got me in a way my father never could.
Yeah, I know. Do you remember that wooden box you made me in shop class?
It's the first thing I ever made. I remember I burned our initials in the top.
Look, I know you've been helping Jess with the floors, and we owe you a lot of money, so I can write you a check.
Jess and I'll work it out.
Okay. Well, I'm going back to New York tonight, so I just want to make sure there's no unfinished business.
Don't worry, Abby. There's no unfinished business here. You travel safe.
Did you have a fun day with your granddad?
Of course I did. I took him on a tour of Chesapeake shores. Showed him where their family settled here 2 generations ago. This place is their heritage.
And we had ice cream. He bought us new dresses.
Oh, that's wonderful.
They're learning Mandarin in school?
Yes, it's the most useful international language.
For what? World domination? They should be learning Spanish. Now that's a useful language. Es una lengua más importante.
Si tú quieres vivir solo en America.
Exactamente. No? See? No?
Well, did you girls pack your new dresses? Because we were leaving for the airport right after dinner. I really wish we could stay longer, but I have to get back to work.
We packed them, and we walked back to Grand's house all by ourselves.
You let 2 little girls walk home from town alone?
Well, this isn't New York City. Kids walk home alone around here. They get to have a normal childhood with a little freedom and independence. All you kids walked home.
That was a different time. Do you not watch Dateline or any news channel?
I think I know what I'm doing. I raised 5 kids who turned out just fine.
Right.
Your father would never put these girls in any danger. Never.
Yes, I know. I know.
Is Serena gonna pick us up at the airport?
I have to tell you girls something, okay? Serena called to tell us that she's moving back to Paris. And she's gonna miss you very much, but we're gonna go visit her.
Why? What about us?
We're gonna get you a new nanny, sweetie.
She didn't even say goodbye.
It was a really last-minute decision, sweetie.
Who's going to take care of us?
Well, I am.
You're always at work. You don't even know where Tap is.
You know, your mom is working very, very hard to support you guys. She can't be at every activity like...
Caitlin.
She doesn't live with Daddy.
What are you talking about?
We're not supposed to say.
Excuse me.
They okay?
Yeah, they're fine. They just fell asleep.
What happened?
They overheard Wes and Gabrielle talking about our custody agreement. I'm really hoping that they misunderstood something that Wes said.
Honey, you've got to stop rescuing those girls from the bad childhood they're not having. They're kids. Look over it.
Wait, Is that what you think? That kids are just resilient and they'll get over whatever gets thrown at them?
Well, I'm just saying that you and Wes will work it out and the girls will be fine.
Okay, well, there's some things that you don't just get over. There are some things that you don't recover from.
Now we're back to me. I thought we were talking about you.
Most of your children don't speak to their mother. They resent the hell out of you because you were the parent they were left with and you were gone more than you were home.
I was here. I was the parent who stayed, remember? Your mother's the one who left.
You drove her away. You didn't give her a choice. You made it impossible for her to stay.
We always have a choice.
Bree almost never comes home. Jess hardly talks to you. Connor had to go to college as far away as he could, and Kevin had to go to Afghanistan to get far enough away. Your kids are not okay, Dad.
Listen to me. You had a roof over your head, food on the table, anything you or your brothers or sisters wanted. I did what I had to do to take care of my family. You, of all people, should understand that. You're doing the same thing for your children. Morning.
Good morning.
You know, I didn't let those girls walk home alone. I only let them think they could. I was right behind them.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Your mom did the same thing with you kids when you were little.
She did.
Yep. She told me you can't teach independence. You have to give it to kids a little at a time and then be there to see what they do with it.
I never knew she did that.
How is your mom?
She's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she, lives down the street from us. We see her on Sundays. She takes the girls when I'm working on the weekends.
Well, I'm happy for her.
I mean, we don't see her every Sunday. It's not all the time.
And another busy day begins in the busy life of a Wall Street mogul.
I'm not a mogul. I just work really hard. Wes, call me back.
What are you still doing here?
We missed our flight.
Is everything okay? Abby. What's wrong?
Nothing's wrong. I'm perfect. My life is perfect. Everyone knows that.
Come on, Abby. Sit down. Talk to me.
You don't want to know.
Yes, I do.
I don't know. I thought I did everything right, I married the responsible husband. I have a high-paying job. I'm respected and admired. I have 2 great kids who go to the best, most expensive schools and get straight A's.
Except?
Except it's all a lie. My life is not perfect. I'm missing everything. Girls were mice and I missed it. And running outside this weekend is the first time I have taken a deep breath in years.
Me too.
shouldn't have left the way that I did. I was a coward.
Yeah, you were.
We were so young, and I was such a mess when my mom left and got into NYU, and I just...
Left.
thought it would be easier. I didn't know how to say goodbye. I'm sorry. I should have said that years ago. I guess some part of me always thought that you would come find me.
How do you know I didn't?
Trace! Sorry I'm late.
No worries. Jacqueline, this is Abby O'Brien, my prom date. Abby, this is Jacqueline Sanders.
Hi, Abby.
Wait, Jacqueline, you're Kelly Saunders' little sister.
Yes.
You grew up.
I guess.
That's good for you. Trace, it was nice to see you again.
Yeah.
And you, Jacqueline, bye.
Bye. Trace?
Yeah. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Dad, what's going on?
I don't know. I found Mom unconscious on the kitchen floor. Just put the kids over to Sally's. They didn't see anything.
Is she okay?
I don't know. They're taking you to the hospital. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's happening yet, but I'll let you know as soon as I do. For now, I need you to transfer all my calls to Jack and clear my schedule for the week.
Your lawyer, Grace Bridges, called at least 3 times.
That's right, I forgot to call her back. Can you let her know what's going on? I've got to go, okay?
Okay, I left messages for Bree and Connor. I don't want to say anything to Kevin. It'll just scare him, and there's nothing he can do.
She's gonna be fine. Doctor said her blood sugar got low, and that's why she passed out.
But she's gonna be okay.
Yes. They're gonna give her some fluids tonight, and we can come and pick her up in the morning, but she'll be fine.
No, we're still here, actually. Gran's in the hospital.
Oh. Abs, I'm so sorry.
Oh, she's gonna be okay.
Oh, she's a strong woman.
She is.
Listen, the girls are under the impression that you want them to come live with you.
No, why do they think that?
Because they heard you and Gabrielle talking. They're not babies, Wes. They pick up on everything.
Okay, well, we'll talk about this when you get home.
Okay, you've never expressed any interest in custody before,
So what's changed?
Were you two getting married?
No, why would you?
Okay, then what?
I thought they could stay with me during the week. We could live in my house in Brooklyn. I sold my apartment in the city. The public schools in Brooklyn are decent.
That is not gonna happen.
Abby, we're paying $40,000 a year for grammar school. That is insane. Okay, their school costs more than most colleges. Summer school in the city is going to cost more than a European vacation.
Okay, so you sold your apartment in the city. Are you saying that this is about money? I'm gonna call you back.
But Abby, I need.
Heard about Gran? She okay?
Yeah, she's fine. She's gonna be home tomorrow, I think. It's nice of you to come by.
Yeah, of course. I love Gran. She was like a second mother to me. I feel like I spent more time here than my own house.
You definitely did.
And I wanted to make sure you were okay.
I'm good, thanks.
Good. All right.
Hey, Jacqueline seems nice.
Jacqueline. She is nice.
Yeah, how long have you two been dating?
She's not my girlfriend. But I gotta say, I don't mind seeing you a little jealous. Makes me feel like you still care.
I am not jealous.
Clearly. Not gonna answer that?
No. No, it's Wes. I'm not gonna deal with him right now. I think he might fight me for custody.
That's never gonna happen.
He thinks that he's the better parent, and I think he might be right. He's there for everything, and I'm not, and... Remind you of anyone?
Your dad.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Go where?
Just come with me.
Trace, I can't. The girls.
It's late. They're asleep. Your dad's here. Come on. Come on. Remember when we were kids? You lose a track meet, or I get in a fight with my dad, and we'd come here and just talk for hours.
We were children. Life was a lot different back then.
Hey, can I tell you something? Without hearing I told you so?
Maybe.
I wasn't as desperate as you to get out of here. And I was terrified to get out there and fail with my music. I understand why you left without me.
I always believed in you.
You know, I think it took you leaving to finally give me the courage to do it myself. And I went to New York to look for you.
You did?
I took the train. I was gonna be at your front door the day you graduated NYU.
You didn't come.
I got a call from my dad as soon as I got off the train. He told me he heard you had gotten engaged.
Wes must have just proposed.
Yeah. You know, I sat in that train station for like 3 hours. Heartbroken. And I took the next train back home.
Can't believe you came looking for me.
Not long after that, I went to Nashville and took my shot.
Yeah, I followed all your success. I was really proud of you.
It was a long time ago.
Okay, so what really happened? Are you really home?
Music business is a wild ride, you know? Playing a different venue every night, waking up in a different hotel room every morning. Caught up with me. I started drinking too much and sleeping too little. Coming home was the only way I could think to get my soul right.
And that's why you gave up doing the only thing you've ever loved?
Let's go for a swim.
No, I can't. I have to get back.
No, what you need to do is get in the water with me.
I am an adult. Swimming is not going to fix my problems.
Better will make you feel better.
No, I'm not going in there. I don't want a bathing suit. Trace, what are you doing?
I came here for a swim.
Just watch if you like.
Yeah, I'm not going swimming. Trace.
Here goes nothing.
I'm not going in there.
Wow! This feels amazing! Abby, you gotta come in. Come on.
My world is spinning towards you.
Oh, what the hell?
Heart is reaching for you. I'm so close to your kiss.
Really?
Come
I can
on.
almost feel it. Can't wait till you see it.
Did it.
On my lips. Holding back is useless, baby. Let it go, 'cause time will not stand still. Love can wait forever. Fate knows it's now
Sleep well, Abby.
To stay inside the moment and let go where it's going. Right now, there's no way we can stop this, baby. You know it's gonna happen anyway. Love can't wait forever. Fate knows it's now or never. We've got to be together.
She's okay. She's okay.
Where's her blood sugar?
Where is she?
Oh, Dad's gonna pick her up from the hospital later today.
Okay? Yeah.
Bree O'Brien. I remember you. Didn't you used to be my daughter?
Hi, Dad. I saw you like 3 months ago in Chicago.
Really? Seems longer.
Well, how are you gonna miss me if I don't go away?
Oh, indeed. Well, I'm happy to have all of my beautiful daughters home, even if this is what it takes to get you here.
Wow. Guilt and sarcasm in the same sentence. That is impressive, even for him.
Okay, so are you gonna tell me about your new play now?
Please. Of course. Okay. It's about an Irish dysfunctional family who spend their time wallowing in self-pity and barely speak to each other and suffer from depression.
So another comedy.
Right, well, you know.
My psychologist says we tend to choose men like our fathers. Do you think that's true?
You're a psychologist. When did you start seeing a psychologist?
A year ago. I wanted to understand why I keep choosing the wrong men. Apparently, I like them overconfident and emotionally unavailable.
Well, that sounds like Dad. I do like them overconfident and emotionally unavailable, but I like to add a bit of anger and self-doubt to the mix, just for fun.
And how is Martin?
Martin Deming, renowned playwright and theater director, is a creative tour de force. He is both intense and insightful without being pedantic. Chicago Tribune.
What's really going on with you?
My first play got amazing reviews. What did the critics say? They said she was Neil Simon, Noel Coward, and Joan Didion all wrapped up into one writer. She's beautiful and fanciful, and she exudes a raw sexual energy that men are drawn to.
Yeah, they said that?
They did no, they didn't quite say that. But they did say that they were impressed with the novice writer, who showed great talent and edge.
That I remember.
And then my second play didn't do as well. My third play closed in a week, and that brings us to last week's review. The impressive novice had beginner's luck.
You are going to write another play. It's going to be great, and they are going to love you again.
Yes.
I think I lost my edge. Can't seem to find anything to replace it with. Okay, thanks, guys. I know you have to get back to work, so why don't I stay and take care of Gran for a couple of days before I go back home? I think it'll be good for me. My therapist seems to think that I have some family issues to work out.
You see a psychologist too?
No, I see a psychiatrist. Turns out I need the extra education. Surprised you don't see one.
I can't imagine sitting there and just pouring my heart out and taking advice from someone who doesn't even know me.
Dr. Carol Rednick isn't like that. She's more of a sounding board. I sit and talk to her about everything that's going on in my life, and she just listens. And at the end of the hour, I have everything worked out, and I feel much better.
Yeah, well, I'm fine. I mean, I'm comfort eating, so I've gained 3 pounds since I've been here.
She saw Trey's.
What? He's back here? How was it? Did you fly into his arms and tell him how much you missed him? Were there tears in your eyes? Was it raining? But you didn't care because the tears mixed with the raindrops and reminded you that love is like a storm.
You were crazy.
I'm a writer. Okay, that's how I would have written the scene, right?
Well, it was fine.
That is boring. Why is he back here?
No, I don't know. I mean, he says that he's here to get some rest, but I think there's something else going on.
Well, how did he look?
Fine. I may have kissed him a little bit.
I am going to give you Dr. Rednick's number.
Guys.
Hey, Abby.
Hi, Jack. Sorry to call you so late.
You kidding me? It's only 10 o'clock.
How's your grandmother?
She's fine. She's fine. Thanks for asking. Listen, though, I've been going over these projections, and I really think that Playground is better off standing alone and not being absorbed by trade winds.
Listen, Gabrielle convinced the other partners that the playground merger was a solid deal. And you weren't here, so paperwork's already been filed.
Well, have the Grayson brothers signed it yet?
No, but they leave first thing in the morning for China to begin the transition process.
Okay, do you think you can have them come into the office in the morning before they leave?
Well, I could probably get them on the phone, but...
No, I need to see them face to face. Who do we know in the Baltimore office?
I'll make a call.
Okay, thanks.
Are you going to work?
Oh, no, sweetie, I just have to go in and see someone in the morning for a little bit. But you go back to sleep, okay?
I don't even like tap.
You don't?
We can quit if you want. We know you can't take us and Serena's gone.
Oh, sweetie, we'll work that out. Don't you worry.
We know work's more important.
Hey, nothing on this earth is more important to me than you and your sister, okay?
I know.
I'm sorry that I missed your ballet recital.
Ashley beast her up on stage.
She did. Hey, girls. Caitlin, wake up. I have an idea.
Young love was a game we played. Our hearts were promised and plans were made. And as we danced young and free, those 3 little words came to me. Your beauty was a sight to behold, but dreams aren't always paved with gold. And life has many twists and turns, dark days and lessons learned. Oh, when it's real, let go of your fear, 'cause love can heal. Don't listen to your head, follow your heart instead, and come home again. Come home again.
good.
Aren't they?
Morning.
Morning.
Oh, it smells good. Gran should not be up cooking.
She's not.
Well, then who cooked? Because it wasn't either you two.
A couple of pint-sized Julia children.
What? I'm taking your coffee, by the way. You two are cooking. How do you know how to do this?
Grandma Megan.
She taught you.
Yeah, we cook with her all the time. She said you never want to learn how to cook.
Well, that is not true. But maybe it is, but I am very impressed. It's really nice of Grandma to teach you.
She taught us how to do laundry, too. She knows you don't have time for mom stuff.
How about I help you guys? Yeah?
Sure, keys in the flip.
That's really good.
Miss Winters, Del Granger.
Please call me Abby.
Abby, follow me. Jack called. We have you all set up in the conference room.
Oh, thank you. And where is everyone?
Well, the office is closed. It's the 4th of July.
Right. Well, thank you for doing this.
Happy to.
Gentlemen, thank you for meeting me on such short notice. I realize that a decision has already been made and the merger is set to move forward, but before you sign anything, there are a few points that I would like to bring to your attention as to why this may not be a good idea. If you would turn to page 3, paragraph 9. Thank you.
Mom, what are you doing down here? You're supposed to be resting.
I'm fit as a fiddle.
We both know that's not true. I haven't said anything to anyone.
Well, this is how I relax.
You know, I could pick you up and carry you up to your room.
Oh, I'd like to see you try. I wouldn't be suggesting it. You know, I'm stronger than I look, darling.
Yes, ma'am.
And because I'm your mother, I can say this to you.
Okay. Here we go.
All 3 of your daughters are home for the first time in quite a while.
I know that.
You have an opportunity here to make amends.
For what? I was a good father. There was never anything they wanted or needed.
They wanted, they needed you.
Well, I was here as much as I could be. And I'm not going to apologize for doing what I thought was best for them.
Nor am I suggesting that you should. You're a good man. I'm so proud of you.
Well, thank you. But
there's a fire inside you that you were born with. You got it from your father. You needed to make a mark in this world. You wanted to build a legacy.
And that's my crime? I worked too much? I did that for them.
How many baseball games did you miss? How many first days of school? How many graduations?
I did the best I could, Mom.
Well, it wasn't enough to hold on to Meg.
No. But that's ancient history. There's nothing I can do to change that.
No, you can't change the past, son. But you can create a new future. All those buildings of yours, so great they were. But they're not your legacy. Your children are.
Well, they're grown now. They don't need me anymore.
Don't they now? What?
That was impressive. I've been following this deal, and I couldn't agree with you more.
Well, thank you.
So you drove here from Chesapeake Shores for this, right?
I did. Face to face and look him in the eye. That's how honest business gets done. It's something my dad always says. I'm from Chesapeake Shores, and I've just been visiting family.
I have friends who live there, and we have a couple of people in the office who commute from there. It's not bad.
Yeah, it was pretty easy.
Look, I know you work in the New York office, but Ever you want to relocate, we could certainly use someone here with your expertise. Things don't move as fast here as they do on Wall Street, but we get the job done.
Well, thank you.
I used to work in that office, but I got tired of not having a life. Here we keep decent hours and go home to our families. I haven't missed my granddaughter's soccer game once this year.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
Pleasure meeting you, Abby.
Hi, Grace. Sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I just have a lot going on here right now, so...
I know, but I still need to talk to you.
Okay, what is going on?
It's about Wes.
Dad, what are you doing?
Hey, honey. Came by to see the house.
You scared me. I thought you were an intruder. You came to see the house?
Yeah, prime location. This town needs a good bed and breakfast. Hey, do me a favor and hand me that red pipe wrench. Up there, will you?
What are you doing under the sink?
Well, I thought that maybe I could help.
Thanks. I actually have everything under control.
Of course you do. The ceiling seems to be falling in.
Yeah, thanks. I hadn't noticed.
Okay, try it.
It works.
Good as gold. Well, I tell you what. The pipes aren't all bad. Except for the joints come together here in the kitchen and in the laundry room. Other than that, the house is in pretty good shape.
How do you know that?
Because your grandfather and I built this house 40 years ago. And like they say, they just don't build them like they used to.
Good to know.
You know, I can probably help you fix this place.
That's not necessary. But actually, that would be great. Thanks.
Well, you've done a lot of good work already. I'm really very proud of you.
Thanks, Dad.
I don't say that enough.
It's okay.
No, it's not okay. We have a lot of talking and catching up to do. And fixing up this house will give us time to do it. Lots and lots of time.
Okay, does Wes's lawyer need an answer right away?
We have a few days.
Well, I don't know what I'm going to do, so I will call you back.
Operator, city and state, please.
Chesapeake Shores, Maryland. I would like the phone number for Dr. Carol Rudnick, psychologist, please. How am I feeling? I don't know, I mean, there's so many things going on right now. Gran was in the hospital, and I've turned into my father. I'm missing my life. And, I think my ex-husband might fight me for custody because he wants to stop paying child support. My lawyer just told me that he lost his job as a hedge fund manager, and he lost a bunch of people's money and his money. Also, I kissed a man I was in love with a lifetime ago. Because apparently my life isn't complicated enough. Well, Jess was right. Talking really does help. Same time next week?
Axel! Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. What are you doing, huh? Looks like somebody's feeling better.
I am.
Told you.
I actually would like to get out now, so could you please leave?
And if I say no?
Then I will stay in here indefinitely.
Well, it seems like we have a bit of a standoff. All right. So I guess you'll be heading back to New York soon.
Maybe. I got offered a job in our Baltimore office, and I think it might be time for a change. Hey, about that kiss.
Yeah. I forgive you for kissing me.
I did not kiss you, you kissed me.
Not how I remember it.
Okay. Fireworks.
4th of July in Chesapeake Shores. Some things never change.
I think I like that.
Me too.
My kids are downtown. I have to go. I'll see you.
Yeah. See you around, Abby.
With a lightning bolt.
So how was the Baltimore office?
It was nice. They offered me a job.
Did they now?
My life seems to be on fire right now. I'm not sure if it's the greatest time to move home.
Well, it might be the best time to move home.
I have about 1,000 hours of parenting to make up for with these girls.
Well, I can't think of a better place to do it.
There you are. Is that
Mom? How?
I called her.
You did. Why?
Well, because sometimes you have to go back and make peace before you can go forward.